to give up Biafra. I will apologize to him, and I will submit myself to any authority on this earth to do with me as they please. There is no Buhari. Jubril was there. Jubril followed Abba Kyari to Cuba and ran away from there and never came back. The man you have now in Asarok is from Niger Republic. His name is Yusuf Abubakar Muhammad. That's his name. Yusuf Abubakar Muhammad. Even Shekau knows who he is personally and was mentioning his name as well. It is not Buhari.
President Buhari is finally dead. This time it is official. No more social media rumors. No more press statements calling it fake news. But many Nigerians are not surprised. They believe he actually died 8 years ago, that is in 2017. Why are people saying this? Who started the theory of Jubril from Sudan? Why is Bishop David Oyedepo's old sermon now going viral again? And what did Nnamdi Kanu really say back then? Let's look at the facts, the videos, the voices, and let the people decide for themselves. After years of health rumors and media denials, Nigeria's former president, Muhammadu Buhari, has been declared dead. Reports said he will be buried soon. Presidents, diplomats, and political allies are mourning. But on the streets and online, it is not shock. It is a familiar sentence. According to them, they said long ago he was no longer alive. Many Nigerians, especially those in IPOB, are saying this is just confirmation of what they believed since 2017. Now let's go back to 2017. That year, President Buhari left Nigeria for medical treatment in the United Kingdom. He stayed for over 100 days. Nigerians were worried. Some prayed. Others asked serious questions. When he came back, something felt off. He didn't talk much. His handwriting looked different. His ears and face seemed different in photos according to the reports they are spreading. And he stopped attending many functions, many events in person. And that was when Nnamdi Kanu made that bold claim that the man is not Buhari, that Buhari is dead, according to him. According to him, what you are seeing is Jibril from Sudan. He explained that the idea that a man from Sudan who looked like Buhari was trained and placed in Aso Rock to rule Nigeria secretly. This theory says Buhari died in London in 2017. And instead of telling the people the truth, the government brought in a lookalike, a kind of double. I remember I did video then. I talked about doubles in my video. According to him, this person called Jibril acted like Buhari, dressed like him, and even attended some foreign trips.
She came back from what they call the Lesser Hajj. Buhari is dead and buried in a shallow grave in Saudi Arabia. Aisha Buhari was there. She came back from what they call the Lesser Hajj. She was wearing black. She was mourning. If you look at the pictures that were circulated at that point in time, you will see the smug, or should I say, the forlorn faces of northern governors. A minute silence was held at the AU for a late Buhari. Even Her Britannic Majesty Queen Elizabeth II also penned a condolence message to the people of Nigeria before the cabal took over and asked her to rescind it, which she did. Buhari is dead, and I'm prepared to stake Biafra on it. If you Dele Momodu can go and prove to me. I'm not asking you to do anything too complex. If you can go and ask this man you call Buhari, whoever it is in Asorok, to come outside, don't do very much, address a panel of Nigerian youths, maybe 20 of them, and speak Buhari's mother tongue, which is Fulfude. I will give up Biafra. I will apologize to him, and I will submit myself to any authority on this earth to do with me as they please. There is no Buhari. Jubril was there. Jubril followed Abakari to Cuba and ran away from there and never came back. The man you have now in Asorok is from Niger Republic. His name is Yusuf Abubakar Muhammad. That's his name. Yusuf Abubakar Muhammad. Even Shekau knows who he is personally and was mentioning his name as well. It is not Buhari. The old Buhari that you and I know, the country cannot be burning and he will restrict himself to only 12 minutes of edited broadcast. Impossible. Impossible. Anybody that knows Buhari, even if he's dying, he must speak because he fought in his own understanding to keep Nigeria one.
Videos started appearing online comparing Buhari's voice before and after, his handwriting, the shape of his ears and fingers. Some believed it, some laughed it off. But the theory refused to die. Then came something more shocking from a church leader. Perhaps during a sermon or thereabouts, that year, Bishop David Oyedepo, the founder of Winners Chapel, raised a question that went viral. The president has been away for long and comes back without saying a word. Who is in Asorok, this and that. Many people believed he was indirectly confirming the Jubril theory. Some dismissed it. But the clips stayed online, gathering millions of views.
Buhari double in Sudan and press him into service as Nigeria's president. What? The representative of the Jubril family, that is the supposed impostor, having discovered the gigantic swindle, suddenly showed up in Abuja the other day and demanded to be compensated with a power-sharing arrangement at the federal level in perpetuity, plus 50% of Nigeria's oil revenues for 10 years in the first instance. Now, that was on the back page of the Nations of Tuesday, 27th of November. Failing this, they would tell their story to the whole world. It further stated that the Nigerian authorities have entered into frantic negotiations with Jubril's family to head off what is sure to be the world's dirtiest and worst kept secret, he said. And he concluded by saying that Britain is mediating its end. So far, to my knowledge, no official statement has refuted this claim, which simply implies Nigeria may truly be up for sale. The question is, has Nigeria now suddenly become a population of fools? I believe it's time to come away from our slumber and salvage this nation from slavery. If this evil tide is not dealt with quickly and decisively, Nigeria may be about to be recolonized the second time, and this time by another African country. What a shame and what a misfortune that will be. God forbid. You know, when we pray, we must be sensitive to the ongoings.
Oyedepo didn't accuse anyone directly, but he challenged Nigerians to open their eyes. Now, according to reports, Buhari is truly dead. These questions are rising again. Was Nigeria ruled by a different person for years? Why did the government refuse to show Buhari live, often after 2017, when the claim began? Why was Nnamdi Kanu arrested and silenced soon after making these claims? Why did DSS never allow Kanu to defend this theory openly in court? Was there a plan to deceive the Nigerian people? Now, note, we at Igbo Area TV are not saying these claims are true or false. No, we are not saying that. But the way they are treated, with silence and arrest, it only made people suspicious. You know, when the government becomes silent on big matters, people begin to speak for themselves. When citizens feel ignored, rumors become truth in their minds. Nigeria is a country where journalists get arrested. Leaders refuse live interviews. Powerful men disappear from public view for months. So it is surprising that people now believe the real Buhari died in 2017. We are not here to tell you what to believe. We are not here to defend or condemn Nnamdi Kanu, Oyedepo, or the federal government. We are not here. We are neutral on this matter. We are only doing what the media should do. Showing you the facts, playing the videos, and asking the questions. Whether you believe Buhari died in 2017 or in 2024 or this time 2025, that is your personal conclusion. But what matters is that the truth must not be hidden from the people. Do you remember what you thought in 2017? Do you believe we were told the full truth? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Like this video if you believe Nigerians deserve honest leadership. And please don't fail to subscribe to Igbo Area TV for more analysis. This program is for public education and analysis. We are not confirming or denying any theory. Our goal is to give the people access to different views and let them think freely. We believe in truth, justice, and transparency for all Nigerians.